Welcome back. Today I'll be showing us how we can explore virtual reality VR content using the Google Expedition app. In a previous video, I did exactly the same thing I'm going to be doing today using a DSVR IAmCardboard headset. But today, the emphasis would be on the Pocket 360 foldable headset. So these are two IAmCardboard VR headsets. Again, these are not the only two headsets that are available in this range. I think there are about 5 of them, but these are the two that I have tried out with the Google Expedition app to explore the VR content we have there. So if you're interested in the video that talks to how these headsets can be used in case you have the DSVR headset, please you can go back to that video, which I could link in the description box, or you can search on YouTube and find that video. But the focus for today would be on the Pocket 360 headset. But before we go into that, let me just do a quick comparison between the two. As you can see, this is a bigger headset, so compare it to my palm. It's slightly bigger than my palm. It comes in this case, and this is how you would carry it about. So it's not as compact as this, but this is a smaller headset. It comes in this paper box, very easy to throw around. It's also really small, so it's about the size of half of my palm, just for you to be able to compare the size. Very easy to throw in your bag, and very easy to actually just get started with virtual reality if you're curious about how it works and you don't want to put so much investment into getting a bigger or more expensive headset. So this is really good. Obviously this may not be as ergonomically friendly as the DSVR headset. So if you're looking for something more sturdy, you can go for the DSVR headset. But if you're looking for something to just try out and start with, then this is perfect. I'll start off with a tour of the headset before I then show you how you can set up the mobile phone to consume the content alongside with the headset. So it comes in this carrying case. So even with the paper bag, it comes with a carrying case that you use to move it around. But beyond the mobility that this plastic offers, there is a significant part of this plastic, which is the barcode on the side of the plastic. You need to ensure that while you use the plastic to move the headset around, you also keep the plastic, because it houses the barcode that is used to uniquely identify the headsets. As we go along in the video showing you the demo of how you use the mobile app, I'll actually do a better job at depicting what this barcode does and how it will be used. I hope that you can really see the barcode, and I hope that it's in focus right now. So that's what it does. So when you take the headset out of the carrying case, it comes folded. Anyway, that's why it's called the foldable headset. It shouldn't be a little more than that. But yeah, but that's why it's a compact headset. So once you unfold the headset, then it begins to look like a virtual reality headset. So let me give you a 360-degree tour of what that looks like. So this is what it looks like. The first thing you will notice are the two lens viewers. So on this side, with the headset facing outwards, you have the two lens viewers, and this is actually where you have your face when you're looking into the VR content. So you have your face here, and then you have your mobile phone on this side. You are able to insert your mobile phone into the space that you have here. But then, because this can also be used with various sizes of mobile phones from 6 inches, I believe, and above, this phone anchor can then extend in order to accommodate different sizes of phone. So once again, you're able to insert your phone into these slots, see, but then these slots can then extend to accommodate different sizes of phone, and it also grips the phone once the phone has actually been successfully slotted into this space. So with your phone screen facing the lenses, you insert your phone, then you release the extender. So then the phone can easily just stay on the lens without you having to hold the mobile phone. So really, that's how simple it is. That's how it works. It doesn't feel as rigid and as sturdy as if your phone was in the DSVR headset. However, it does the job. And of course, while you're being very careful with how you handle it. So this is what the phone would look like once you've inserted the phone in the Pocket 360 headset. If you look at this with the phone already inserted, you still have access into the phone screen. I'm still able to access my iPhone home button. I can even manipulate my screen and type and see what I'm working with. So the difference again between the foldable headset and the DSVR is while your phone is already mounted on the headset, you still have some space via which you can tap on your phone and manipulate the phone. So there's really no need for the headset to come with a button or a control via which you should manipulate your phone, because your hands can still find their way to the screen of the phone to touch the phone when you're consuming the content. However, this does not offer this space. It is compact and it is manipulated with a button. Again, if you're interested in seeing how that works, there's a video that shows how this headset can be set up with the same mobile phone. So this is really the advantage that this offers. It's really lightweight, it's very quick and easy to set up. It gives you access to your phone while you're consuming the content. If you're consuming the content and the call comes through and you don't want to remove it, you can still tap on it, pick your call, put it on speaker and still continue what you're doing. So that's really the difference. And then once you're done with your VR content, you just slot your phone out and it's done. And significantly, you can fold the headset back and put it in place. So really that's how the foldable headsets work. So now that you're very aware of how the headsets work, we'll show how you set up the phone with the application in order to consume the VR content, and we'll be right back. So I'm going to be showing us how to set up the Pocket 360 foldable headset with your Google Expedition application so you can explore the VR content. It's actually just exactly the same manner as the DSVR headset. So if you've not seen that video, you can just click the link above or you search on YouTube for a similar video. So I'm using an iPhone, and the first thing you want to do is search on your phone for the App Store. On the App Store, you search for Google Expeditions. When you search for Google Expeditions within the App Store, it has this icon which you can see here. Once you click on the icon, you're able to install the Google Expedition application. So it takes a very little while actually to just install. It's a really light application. Once you open the Google Expedition app, it asks you to sign in with your Google account. I already have my Google account set up on this mobile phone, so it just asks me to sign in with the account I have set up. The first thing you notice when you launch the application is the search towards bar. Here you can now type in any textual content for whatever you're looking for within the Google Expedition app. Here I will type in something that has to do with the respiratory system. So I'll see all the contents that actually relate to the human respiratory system, and I can select whichever one. On this page, it shows me the details about the content that I have set up, and then the first thing I'm asked to do is download the content. Once I download it, I see three buttons: one to view, the second to view in VR, and the third to use as a guide. But for the purpose of this video, we'll just be focused on the view in VR option because we want to explore this content using the virtual reality headsets that we already have. So immediately we select the view in VR button, then you see this screen. This screen then asks you to place your phone in the headset because we want to consume the content in virtual reality. But then this is the point where we probably want to be sure that the headset that we're using has already been scanned so that the mobile application is able to render the content very well. Here you can select the use different viewer and switch so that it asks you to scan the QR code. If you recall earlier, I mentioned the barcode. This is the point where we want to scan the barcode. So when you select, it launches your camera, and then you're able to actually use your camera to scan the barcode that is on the casing of the headset. That way it's paired. You see a prompt that says it's successfully paired, and now you can use the headset to explore your VR content. And that's it. Once you put the phone in the headset, you should see something that looks like this, and that way you know you've already set up your phone. That's everything that you need to do to actually set up the Pocket 360 headset on your mobile device. That was fun. I hope at this point you're here. You've probably explored some of the content and you found it interesting, fun, and easy to use. Just to round off the video, I just have a couple of pointers and tips that would help your viewing experience. First thing is protect your headset. Keep it in the case, not in use. It's a bit fragile, a bit more fragile than the DSC-VR headsets. Once you undo both, you can tell the difference between how fragile this is relative to the DSC-VR headset. So you need to just be careful with how you handle it so it doesn't break. Secondly, beyond keeping your headsets within the carrying case, ensure that you do not lose the carrying case, because once you lose the carrying case, you lose the ability to actually scan the headset, and at some point there will be no point having the headset without the barcode. So please ensure that you keep the carrying case. At some point I was wondering why the barcode was not actually on the headset that actually does the job. Why is it on the carrying case that you could easily think of as insignificant? But hey, we're here, so please keep the carrying case. Thirdly, ensure that you scan the barcode every time you want to consume the content. Most times you do not need to be very frank. If this is the only headset you use with the application, you'll be fine. You do not need to always scan. But in a case where you have multiple headsets, like I do, several times I forget that I need to rescan the headset so that the content is rendered properly depending on which headset I'm using. So ensure that if things look abnormal, first thing is scan the barcode and let's see if that works. So the indicators that you have for things looking abnormal, firstly, is when you have a situation of double vision. So you could have double vision where everything that you're looking at casts a dark shadow. So you're looking at an object and you seem to be seeing two of that particular object. If what you're seeing is not how your actual human eyes see things, then it's not right. So you need to just scan the barcode again before inserting the phone in the headset. So just watch out for that. Another thing that could also indicate that you need to scan the barcode is if the content is blurry. So if it's not sharp, if it's not crisp, it's not clear, if alphabets do not look like alphabets, if you can't tell the difference between many alphabets, and there's obviously nothing wrong with your eyes, then you probably need to scan the barcode. It's a different case if you probably have an eye defect where naturally things appear blurry with your naked eyes. But if with your naked eyes everything appears crisp and clear, and you wear the VR headset and the content appears blurry, then the first instinct will be to scan the barcode all over again because the content may not be rendering properly. Then the last indicator that you probably should scan the headset is if you insert the phone inside the headset and half of the screen is dark, the other half renders the content, then there's something wrong. In the real sense, your screen should look something like this whenever you actually insert the phone in the headset. The phone, what should be displayed on the phone should look like this. If only half of this is showing, then there's something wrong. It's not rendering the content properly. So you need to be very careful about, how the content is being rendered. Look at it. If it's not rendering as a full screen content, then you probably need to rescan. If it's rendering as a half screen content, one half is dark, the other half is not dark, then rescan the barcode. And the last bit is also just to ensure that you take breaks in between your viewing experience. So within 12 to 15 minutes, just take a break. Don't most of the content you have on the application are actually short bursts of content, and there's a reason why. The reason is because it doesn't get comfortable or convenient after a long period of time. So it's not a problem watching so much content, but ensure that you take breaks in between. Relax your eyes, your nerves, so that you are able to gain some energy or gain some regular vision, and then you watch again. So just watch short bursts of content over a period of time. Do not watch so much at a stretch. So that would really help to improve the convenience. Especially when we're handing this over to kids, we also need to be careful that kids may not necessarily be able to tell or indicate immediately that there's something wrong with the vision, or it's blurry, or there's a shadow. But then as adults, we need to be able to also try and control what the kids look at and then before we hand it over to a kid, you need to go through it yourself and ensure that it's rendering correctly, and then you can hand it over to a child. So those are really the things that help. In overall, it's a really great learning complementary experience. Yes. We're also working on curating some content in line with the school syllabus to ensure that there's some guidance alongside what you watch and what is really helpful, so that you're not just going into the mobile application and searching for random things. So once that is available, I'll be able to do a video on that and then walk us through how to use those materials in order to supplement learning. Once again, I'm here to support you. I'm here to help you. As a parent, please feel free to reach out to me in the communication channels that I've linked below, and I'll be sure to get back to you. Beyond comments, beyond chats, let's engage, let's find ways to interact. I'm hoping that'll be very helpful. Once again, stay safe, stay healthy, and be your best self. Bye.